When people hear the term content house, lots of people tend to think of a house full of content creators that are living together in order to make some fire content. Jake Paul's Team 10 is a perfect example of this, where a group of YouTubers came together to film pranks and daily vlogs.
Oh, yo, what's good? Yo, good morning, good morning.
Kids do it on their skateboard.
Uncle K, good morning, bro.
Then there's the Phase House, which focused on pro gamers making gaming content and building their brand. Then there's the Hype House, which brought TikTok creators together, making viral dances and challenges. And of course I could go on because there are tons of examples of these content houses. But never in my wildest dreams did I think there would ever be a content house centered around being a whore, or better yet, a bop. Because today we'll be talking about the Bop House.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop.
What did they say? Alright, we're good guys. I just had to look up the lyrics real quick.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like it the way that you boppity bop.
Now, before we continue, I feel like we first have to talk about what a bop is, because apparently the meaning has changed. In today's terms, calling someone a bop is used as a way to describe someone who sleeps around. Now, I don't know where this slang originated from, but it's somehow a real thing. The point is, being called a bop isn't supposed to be a good thing. It's meant to be an insult. So, the idea of a content house revolving itself around that meaning is pretty wild. But it also means we can pretty much guess what that house is all about, and it's OnlyFans. For those of you who have watched my content before, you've most likely seen videos I've made on OF girls. And coincidentally, it just so happens that 2 out of the 4 OF girls I've covered are actually a part of this godforsaken house. So with this in mind, a lot of you may be asking, what exactly is the Bop House and who is a part of it? The Bop House was created fairly recently, with the first post of the Instagram being in December 8th, which is less than a month ago. The house currently consists of 8 OF models, with the most notable ones being the 2 I've already covered, which are Sophie Rain and Camila Araujo. And for those who don't know who these 2 are, I'll explain shortly. But as for the content the Bop House makes together, I feel like this TikTok is a good example. This is the level of content people should expect to receive from this house. With no real talent or personality, the only thing they have is to just use their bodies for views. But then again, that shouldn't even be that surprising, because some of the people in this group are willing to use anything for views, even their little brother. For instance, take one of their more notable members, Camila Araujo, who literally uses her little brother to promote her OnlyFans career.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur? You only that's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, if you think I'm not a entrepreneur, let's go band for band.
Now, in this clip, it may look like they're arguing or he's against her doing OF, but in reality, it's the complete opposite. This is all a script to keep people engaged. Like, I saw this clip absolutely blow up on social media because people felt bad for her little brother, not knowing she planned it. I mean, look at the way she's sitting. Nobody on earth sits like that with the camera pointing directly at their legs being open. Every interaction and video regarding her little brother on camera is orchestrated in a way to garner sympathy and attention, which is then used to promote her OF.
I mean, your career isn't only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures.
Which honestly just shows how she's even willing to use family members in order to promote her OF, even though her little brother is clearly underage and OnlyFans is an 18+ site. But I would be lying if I said I didn't understand it, because with the next main member of the Bop House I'm gonna talk about, she's definitely showed us why OF girls promote their content so hard. Sophie Rain, by some people's standards, is considered the final boss of OF creators. And no, I didn't just make that up.
Sophie. So,
you are aware that like you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Even though calling someone a final boss is crazy glaze, it's honestly warranted because it was reported that last year alone, Sophie Rain made $40 million off of OF. And I don't know if you guys understand just how much $40 million is, but I do a lot for $40 million. Like a lot.
What? What did he say?
And in my opinion, the craziest part is that all she's doing is showing some skin. Like, she's making a generational bag just by taking her shirt off. And she doesn't even have to do anything that crazy. Like, she still even claims to be a virgin.
You have already kind of marketed yourself. You're saying you're a virgin. And I'm wondering if that becomes a draw for a lot of men who are signing up for this.
I'm sure it does. Not a lot of people online claim that they're virgin. I think that it's really awesome that I still am, and that I can show other people that you can still make this much money and be a virgin and don't have to give yourself up to everyone and on the website, on OnlyFans and all that stuff.
And once again, if I was her, I'd probably do it too. Because her making this much money definitely says more about the people buying it than it does about her selling it. But to bring this back to the Bop House, since its creation, which was literally less than a month ago, it somehow gained 1.2 million followers already on TikTok, with damn near every video reaching upwards of 10 million views. Now, I know there are a lot of gooners out there, but this is ridiculous. You can't convince me that the people watching this are human. Like, there's just no way. You also can't convince me that anybody watching this content is actually entertained, because it's like they don't do anything. The most entertainment I've seen come from this page is them playing the little noodle game where they have to hit each other on the head and guess who did it.
Y'all pissing me off.
But even then, it just feels so forced. I could say another form of entertainment that doesn't come directly from the Bop House, but it involves them, is watching people audition for the Bop House via TikTok. Because I feel like someone would have to be at an all-time low morally to even partake in something like this.
Oh, that one's cool.
This one! Oh, she's so pretty.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're reviewing Bop House applications. We're looking for new members. Yeah. What about... No! Ew!
But we do need like an assistant, so we're looking also for an assistant.
Maybe.
And real quick, before we watch some of these auditions, I just want to make it crystal clear that they most definitely aren't looking for new people to add to the Bop House. And if they were, it wouldn't be random people from over the internet. All this is a giant marketing tactic to get people to make TikToks about the Bop House, which makes more people talk about it. But let's just watch an audition anyway. I genuinely don't have anything to say about this TikTok. I just remember the meme saying men used to go to war or men used to build houses. And low-key, those memes might be onto something, because we used to go to war, but instead now we dress up as Spider-Man and audition for the Bop House. But after that, I am for sure not watching another audition, so I'm probably gonna end the video here. Even though I don't want to say it, the Bop House is a genius money-making machine, because it literally fully runs off of gooners and there's never gonna be a shortage of them. So that's my TED Talk for today. Sorry for the slow uploads. I'm currently working on a second channel video, which is more like gaming stuff, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.